What is up, everyone? Welcome to 60th or 61st episode of SNL with TechWiser.
60th, 60th,
Oh,
60.
60th episode.
60. When will you remember the names of the
I will
episode?
remember the name on 69th episode.
अरे चलो चलो माफ. So
So we
yes,
have,
yes. How's the honest chat doing? How's everyone doing? How's the week
there's late
going?
OP everywhere in the honest chat. Late OP, late OP.
Late OP, late OP.
I think we have passed the phase we have to where we have to ask the audience if the audio and video is right. What do you think?
Yes, now we have to ask people. Please like the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Let's yes. Please like the stream. Help us hit
169
169
likes.
likes only.
Let me just put it there.
Is buying for iPhones from Cell Buddy safe? This is like a very interesting. Sahil Soni is asking, is buying iPhones from Cell Buddy safe? We were actually working on a video just like that. I mean, we were thinking about it and right now, but this was exactly the videos we were talking about. Buying iPhones from, I mean, what are those kind of iPhones, man? Like, what do you call them? Gray market? Is it that gray market?
Not
Or
even that. But they do give you GST bill and all that. So it's not even gray market.
So if people don't know what we're talking about, there are a lot of Instagram, there's a lot of offline markets where you can actually buy an iPhone 13 Pro Max for 50,000 rupees or for 40,000 rupees. And those phones sell outside in the market for crazy 1 lakh, 1.3, I think 1.13 is the real price. So you get it at almost 40, 50, 60% discount. And your guess is as good as mine, whether it's fake, whether it's unlocked, whether it's what's the scene. No, it's not. Some people are saying chor bazaar. No, it's not a stolen device. It's not stolen device. They give you brand new with the box and all of that. So we are not sure how that thing works. And then there are also iPhone which sells for 10,000, 20,000. Okay, okay.
Okay, so should we give them a brief idea of what we will be mostly covering in this SNL?
Yes, yes, there are a lot of good topic. How's IQ9? So yes, we have
It's
IQ
very
9 Pro
weird
over
to
here.
use a
Headphone.
headphone. This is the first time
You'll
I'm
get used
using
to
a
it.
headphone. I
You
was
will
not
get
able to
used to it.
find the AirPods Pro.
You'll get you'll get used to it.
I will get back to my AirPods Pro.
Search them.
Okay, so yeah, what do we have for this
What do we
SNL?
have for today? So, firstly, we are discussing overpriced smartphones. Overpriced. So, there's a general trend where phones are being priced a bit higher right now, and going forward in 2022, this is going to be the trend. The upcoming phones are going to be priced a bit higher compared to 2021. So that is there. Second, there was a big confusion on OIS on Realme 9 Pro Plus. We'll be talking about that. And then we have new iQOO phones. I think iQOO 9 Pro and
Hmm.
iQOO 9, which are about to release, right?
How much are we
Uh,
allowed to talk about IQ9?
I think we are allowed to talk about the back design. We are allowed to talk about. We are allowed to show the camera samples. That's there, and we are allowed to talk about S22. S22 prices have been revealed, and S22 Ultra costs like whooping 1,09,000, something like that. Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on. We tweeted that thing out, so I can just fetch the pricing from our tweet.
I think it starts with somewhat like 72,000 and goes all the way to 107 or 109,000, which is very
And of
close to
course,
what we have predicted.
S22 Ultra is 5,000 costly from the last year. So that is there. And of course, OnePlus Nord CE2 released. And uh, I was surprised. It's exactly Oppo Reno 7. I didn't expect that. So, and I've been using OnePlus Nord CE2 before the launch itself. So that's there. Oh, for the pricing of S22, so Galaxy S22 is priced at 72,999 and S22 Plus is priced at 84,999 and Samsung S22 Ultra is priced at 1,09,999.
Hmm,
So those
interesting.
are the pricing of the flagship. And it's Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. So yeah.
Okay, so we have our first super chat. Best phone to buy under 20,000 is A52s worth it at 27,000. 27.5. Best smartphone to buy at
Ah,
20,000.
you can.
Hmm.
Actually, it was launched for 35,000 or something like that. So it was way overpriced at that point. But 27.5 thousand is a very good pricing. Best phone to buy under 20K. Now this is becoming a very difficult territory to suggest because there's no new launches which are under 20,000. There's only Realme 9 which has just launched under 20,000. But again, LCD and
What
Moto
about
H
Redmi? Redmi 11S?
S. It's a 4G phone, and I don't think it's under 20. It's like 15, 16,000 or
15,000,
17,000,
yeah. It
something
will,
like
they
that.
will be coming with their own 5G version real time soon. Uh, Also, I think one thing that I would like to point out to Shrikant and everyone else listening to the stream, whenever you are doing a super chat or a regular chat and asking what the best phone to buy, under a section, also mention the things which are important to you, because there
Ha!
is no
What
single phone
you
which is
want?
like
Yeah, you
best
want
in
stock
everything.
Android, good OS, or you want good camera, so that helps. So if you want good OS, I think Moto S20 Fusion is a pretty good camera in that price range. Or else, you get GT Master Edition or Realme X7 Max at around 21, 22,000 in sale. That's also like can't beat that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, we have some questions related to IQ9. So yeah, I
Ha,
think.
that's the phone even I'm excited about it. And I think it's iQOO's first flagship, if I'm not wrong. They haven't released a flagship. Like they were always in that flagship killer range. So
Range.
this will probably be iQOO's first flagship. Ha, means as per them it's flagship. But as per the market, it's flagship killer. Because it was always priced at around 30,000 or less than that or more than that.
So how much are we allowed to talk about IQ9 and IQ9 Pro? Let's give some
Ha.
basic idea of the devices.
I can show you the device that I'm pretty sure of. Like this is how it looks from the back.
This is a Pro.
This is the Pro. This is the Pro. So there are three variants of iQOO. You have iQOO 9 Pro, you have iQOO 9, and you have iQOO 9 SE. So they're not calling it Legend now. They're calling it iQOO 9 Pro. So surprisingly, there are three variants. And we also did an upcoming smartphone video. So as per the rumors, it's coming with Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. You have the whole 120-watt fast charging, wired fast charging, and you have 2K LTPO display. That's there, 120 hertz. Uh, Ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, all of that. So this is as per rumors. We are allowed to share camera samples. Chat can tell us if you want to share camera samples. I think I haven't still taken good photos from it, but I can still show you camera samples nonetheless.
Hmm. A lot of people are saying that IQ9 Pro will be priced under 50,000. I really doubt that will happen, because even if you see, the pricing in China is somewhere around 60,000. So there's no way it will be launching for 50,000 in India, because they will be tuking few things here and there, and then there is also taxes and all that. So I think the prices should be more than 60,000, or even 65,000 to 70,000 range. What do you think?
I'm telling you about all smartphones. All smartphones are gonna be priced a
Oh
bit higher
yeah.
than your expectations into it. Like under 50K would be absurd. I don't think there's only one phone which is coming with Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 under 50,000. But I don't think you're getting any phone with Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 under 50,000. Under 50,000. So that would be like pretty crazy if you can get under 50.
Oh, I think we also ask our audience about, oh yeah, there is a poll we did and it has almost 14,000 votes. So let's check out the vote.
On that note, iQOO 9 Pro, let's talk about smartphones being overpriced. Like Realme 9 Pro Plus released for 25,000 rupees, and people like just lost it and they were like, oh my god, this is so overpriced, this is so overpriced. And I kind of agree with them. Like, I understand why they're calling it overpriced. I don't think Realme 9 Pro Plus is overpriced because the phone is kind of in that premium territory. The camera is really good. There's a video coming up comparing it with flagship cameras, which should be out tomorrow morning. So wait for that. It's like a really good video. Oh, there you go. That's the
So almost we asked on YouTube community. By the way, we are pretty active there. So if you're not following us or subscribing to the channel, you should be doing that. So a lot of we ask you if the smartphones are overpriced or not, and I think 85% of you said that they are getting expensive. Almost 9% or almost 15% combined said that it's either the same price or it's more better value for money. Although I do think that if you ask this question anytime, any time of the year to anyone,
ha.
I think it's
Their
human
answer will
psychology
be.
to things that things are getting expensive.
But I think that's why we didn't put yes and no. We just put it like,
Hmm.
what's the reason? Like, what's the answer? Because that would have
Okay.
made it much more easier. Either a
So
basic,
let's.
let's pick up the
Yeah, yeah. Go
comments.
ahead.
Either earlier a basic balance smartphone was around 15. Remember Redmi Note 5 Pro hype? It was
Hmm.
worth it. Now to get a balanced model, you need to have a budget of 25-30,000, S21, FEM, 51, etc. All are others competing in this segment. I agree with you on that. Like even I had to suggest someone a phone, and I was like, the person wanted a phone under 15,000, around 15,000. And by pushing the budget, I was like, get a phone for 25,000, exchange your phone, get some bank discounts. You would end up around 16, 17,000 only. And you will get a much, much better phone. So, under 15,000, there is lack of options. I agree. But you also have to think now, number one, money, the value of money decreases as you go along with time. Like what you used to get in, like what inflation, aloo pyaz mehenga hona that we normally call, like as time goes, the cost of thing increases. And second, the purchase power of Indians are also increasing. Like earlier, 80% of the smartphone were used to be under 10 to 15,000, but now it has increased from 15 to 20,000. Like the average smartphone
Hmm.
buying cost is 16,300. So people are giving money. And at the end, you have to understand brands are also doing business. So if someone is out there to give you money, why wouldn't brands take it? So they are pushing that average bracket. Like earlier, phones under 15,000 were the best spot. But now it has slowly moved towards 25,000, 20,000. Like that is what you get a really good balanced phone.
Hmm. Also, from the brand's perspective, the component prices have also increased. There is a silicon shortage and supply chain disruption due
Ha.
to COVID. So, yeah, even they have a fair reason to increase the price.
Prices. But what's funny about the shortage and inflation and all of that is, right, when the prices go down, like when the prices of component or raw materials go down, the prices of devices wouldn't go down.
Doesn't
Like
go down. Yeah.
it doesn't go down. Like it doesn't work that way. So you should be prepared to spend more on smartphones now. And of course, you get bank offers, you get now discounts, you get multiple number of things which bring down the prices. But having said that, smartphone prices will increase. Like be prepared for that. And if you're expecting a phone to come at 20 to 21,000, you will get it
Hmm.
at 25,000. Like just remember that 5,000, 4,000 ka
Hmm.
price
That's
difference.
actually a very interesting point. Like
Hmm.
brands can increases the prices of smartphones, saying that there is a silicon shortage, the component prices are rising,
Correct,
there
correct,
is a delay
correct.
in shipment, and supply chain has been broken due to COVID and all that. So they will, let's say, increase the price by 10-20%. And once those things are sorted out, it's not like they will like decrease the price by 10
Decrease
twenty
the
percent
price. It
The
never
price will
happens.
always remain same as 10
Always
twenty
remains.
percent which is very interesting. So whenever someone increases the price stating some issue, they should also decrease the price stating the same issue when it's resolved. But that thing never happens.
But it's not only with smartphones. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
only
it
with
happens with
smartphones though.
everything.
It happens with shampoo, hair oil, whatever you buy. Once the prices go up, they never come down.
Okay. Next up, we have best smartphone in 25 to 30K range, which is the most popular one now. Focus on
Focus on
camera
camera
and
and
media.
media.
Nice. So first of all, shout out to Prajol for mentioning exactly where the focus is and what they really need. That really helps
Good
us to
question.
give you a better advice.
Good question. Everyone, please clap for Prajwal. This sounds like a school, but yeah. 25 30,000, focus on camera and media. So you want a good display and you want a good camera. iQOO 9, it's not iQOO 9, whatever. iQOO 7. iQOO 7 seems like a very good balanced phone. It has good speakers, it has good display, and it also has good camera. Or or you can get is Nord 2 or Moto H20 if you want good software. Like those three are still one of the best phones in that price range. And Realme 9 Pro Plus the best. See, Realme 9 Pro Plus na, let's so there's a lot of confusion on that. It actually has really good camera. Like for the price you are getting, I think bold prediction in 2022 it is going to be one of the best camera mid-range phones. So they have actually really launched a good Realme number series. But now you have OnePlus Nord C 2 in that price, and I think another phone is coming up in that same price range. So we have to compare, and then I can give you a better answer. But Realme 9 Pro Plus actually has really good camera. That
Hmm.
you have to give it to them. Like it is actually, apart from all the marketing and all flagship camera OIS and all of that thing, it actually performs well.
On that note, just let us know in the chat whether would you like to see a video on best smartphone under 25K. So we were thinking, we did ask you about the best smartphone under 15,000 in the previous SNL, and that thing we are doing. So that is almost final. But in case you're interested, because there is a lot of smartphone launching at 25K range as well, so we can also do another video on that.
Ha, but we will surely do comparisons, and we'll have that unboxing. All of that it would be coming up. We'll try to give you best as we can, like clear picture of things, and then we would do a roundup, because then you will have a, like a clear idea of things. Oh, someone was
Hmm.
pointing at Xiaomi 11i. See, the thing with Xiaomi 11i is, na, it's if you want the best charging out there or the latest Xiaomi tech out there, you should get Xiaomi 11i. Okay, that's hypercharge. But if I compare Xiaomi 11i with Mi 11 Lite NE 5G, I would say Mi 11 Lite NE 5G has a better camera. Even I just recommended the previous week to one of my friend. So 11i, if camera is your priority, 11i is a bit lower in that range.
Chances for the price of S21 FE after going down after S22 launch. Okay. So how the S22 is 72 1 lakh, and how much is S21 FE? 55K.
54,999.
Hmm. At least the prices are not overlapping. 55 and 70.
Ha.
It's not an overlap. So what do you think? Do you think it will go down?
Of course, it will go down, because if there's a general trend after they launch a flagship 3 4 months, the prices go down. That's with everyone.
Yeah.
But
Especially with Samsung.
if you're looking at like the current price, like hold on, let me just pull up uh, S22. Let's see, not S22, actually S21. If you
Hmm.
want to buy it immediately, I don't see a price drop. But if you
Hmm.
can wait for 4 5 2 3 months, then you will see a price drop, of course. So if you want to buy it right now, of course, or within February itself, I don't see a price drop. But
Also, on a related note, couple of people are asking whether they should get the S21 or the S. I think S21 FE. Yeah, S21 FE or the S22. So one is 55,000 and the other one is 72,000. And
huge
what are the
difference.
basic differences?
First of all, the processor is entirely different.
Hmm.
That is Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 on S22, and S21 FE has Snapdragon, no, sorry, Exynos 2100. It has
In
Exynos
India?
21. Ha, S21 FE, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about S21.
Hmm.
S21 FE has Exynos 2100, S22 has Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. So both are different processor. Second, the display is different. There you have a really good display. Form factor, I think both are, but S22, the major thing is the battery is very small. You have a 3700 milliamp hour battery, and that is where I'm personally in dilemma whether it something like iPhone 12 mini, like it's a good small phone, but the battery doesn't last for an entire day.
Hmm.
So that is one thing, and the cameras are an upgrade. You get a 50 megapixel on S22. Now they don't have a plastic body; they have a metal body, metal frame, and all of that. So both are entirely different phone. So we will get S22. We are I do we are not sure about the what is the embargo time. Like there's no intimidation right now about what when will pre-order start, when will you get start delivering the phones. So these news came before as well. There is shortage, so there is delay in delivering it to the consumers, and there is delay at our end as well. We haven't gotten the units, so right now I can't comment on it. Like I I don't have enough data to form an opinion on something, and I wouldn't like to give you wrong information. So hold for S22.
Okay. This is Realme Buds Air 2, or
I hope. I
yeah,
hope.
yeah, that's the only possibility I can see. Realme Buds Air 2. Which one to buy? Nice. Would last longer? Count. This is like a
I
cryptic
okay.
message. You have
Would
to
lose
decrypt it.
longer. Would acha, because I think super chat has a limit for amount of words you can put in.
Is
So he's
it?
tried to put a yeah, of course. Would lose longer continuity use with air, but still will it affect longevity for heavy user? Multiple charge cycle lasts an year. That is, for a year it's not. For a year you wouldn't have a problem with any TWS, and if you have anything within an year, they give you a warranty of 1 year. So long back we did a video on TWS. At that time, Realme used to give you 6 months warranty, but after multiple initial videos, they extended the warranty to 1 year. So all the new Realme TWS now have 1 year of warranty. So anything which happens under 1 year, the company gets the company gets things replaced. Personal experience, I have visited Realme store about I have I visited. Yeah, I visited twice. So we got our things replaced. They ask you for the box as well as bill. You need to have both, and they'll replace the thing for you. So that shouldn't be a problem. 1 year shouldn't be a problem. 1 year longevity shouldn't be a problem. But after 2 3 years, the battery life decreases. So your call duration, your listening duration, that will reduce from 4 hours to 3 hours, and so forth.
Hmm. Okay. Next up, we have what could
Could have
Google
Google
have
done.
done to make Pixel phones hit in India? Also, keep it up with you guys. You guys talk about the topic that matters to the enthusiast. Okay. Thanks. And
Zekrom
yeah,
Infinity. Shout out to
nice
you, man.
username.
You guys help us do this. Like you guys support us, share our content, like it, watch it. So that helps us to do. It's the community is so wonderful, which helps us
Hmm.
deliver back more. Uh, India is a very price sensitive country. So number one, I would say price the phone 45 50,000, which is not going to happen, which wouldn't
Hmm.
have happened. Going by the past track record, they always price things 10 15,000 costly as compared to US versions, because import duties, all of that happens to them. So I think number one is pricing. What is your guess?
Hey, I would say, like, the better question to ask here would be, do you think Google wants to sell Pixel in the first place? Google
They
is
want to.
fundamentally an advertising company.
No, they
It's
want
not a
to.
search company. It's not a YouTube company. It's an advertising company.
Correct,
They
correct,
they meet. They like bridge the gap between a publisher and an advertiser, and
correct,
everything they do right now is to
correct,
build an ecosystem.
correct.
So they want to build Android. They don't want to build Pixel. If they want to
Pixel.
build a Pixel, they would have done it 5 years ago. Google doesn't want to sell Pixel in the
I
first
would
place.
disagree on that, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
See, if Google wants to sell a Pixel, they would have sold a lot of Pixel. It's not difficult for a company like Google to sell smartphones if they want to. They just make Pixel just to create an image, like an image of how good an Android can be. Because like 5 years ago, there were a lot of smartphone manufacturers, Motorola, Lenovo. They were like creating versions of Android which was not good looking. They had a lot of ads. Even in India, you see that. So they just want to show people, see, if this is iOS, this is what Android is head to head. Now there are manufacturers who make customized version of Android, and then they make it slow and buggy. So they just want to keep a good reputation of Android, so that developer sticks to it. And if developer sticks to it, publisher will also come, and there will be ads flowing on.
So
So
there is, yeah, I
ultimately,
understand. There is
they want to
conflict
make
of
money on
interest.
ads.
If the next day Google starts selling a lot of Android phones, other Android makers would be like, what are we doing? Like they are
Hmm.
also partners. Like some, like we make YouTube videos. We are YouTube partners. And the other day, if Google starts competing with us, we would be like, hello, what is this? It's your
What is this? We
platform.
will go to a new platform. Samsung
We'll
will
go to a
start
new
making their
platform.
own OS.
Everyone, they'll shift that way.
So they will
But until
shift.
up until Pixel 5, they didn't want to sell Pixels. But in the Pixel 6, just on the investor meet, they say our profits will go down and we want to sell phones. We want to manufacture them, we want to sell. That's why they limited their range to 6 countries, and they thought of fulfilling that particular regions, but that didn't go that way. And I disagree on that. Like
But
it's
then
not
how
easy.
difficult it is for Google to
It's not easy.
not
It's not
serve
easy.
in 180 countries? It's
It's
Google,
not
it's
easy.
Alphabet.
Of course, how long it took for Apple to reduce the prices in India? Now they have started slowly set up manufacturing plants over here, and now they are trying. Like iPhone 11, iPhone 12 is now being manufactured in India, like or kind of a sim.
But
Easier
then the
said than
question
done.
will
You
be,
need to have supply chain, and you need to have that amount
that
of
could be done.
inventory.
That they have like 10 years to do that. If they wanted to do that, it's Google, they can do that.
But
But
I'm saying it's go ahead,
better
sorry.
question would be, if they become the second most, if they compete with Xiaomi or if they compete with Samsung, what are the odds Samsung and Xiaomi will stick to Android? They, why
But
won't
it's a
Samsung
big
make their
market.
own?
Everyone has a share. It's a big market. Like LG went out, a lot of people went out.
I'm
So
talking
even if
about the
they,
Android OS. If they change
Android,
their operating system, if Samsung, who also has a lot of leverage, they stop using Android, then they make their own OS, then what will happen to Google? Everything that do Google do is to collect data from Android. That's their fundamental business there.
that's their fundamental business model. But it helps. Like he who owns the hardware owns the software. So that helps. If you have lots of hardwares on the phone,
Hmm.
I mean, it doesn't harm to have a 5-10% market share of Android. But yeah, I'm saying they weren't selling up until Pixel 6, but now they want to sell it.
Okay, next up we have, want a Samsung phone below 25,000. A series is an option. A series is going to come soon, by the way. Which one is the best, or should I wait? I can wait for a month,
Wait for a
need good
month.
performance and display. Again the same question. If you can
Again,
wait,
the
or
same.
you should always wait in tech.
A50, I don't think is A53 coming anywhere around the corner.
I
Samsung
think
A53
there are talks about A series is gonna be coming soon. There are talks on that.
within a month. So it has to be A53 if it's coming.
Hmm. Whether
So
it's within a month, that I'm not sure of.
ha, when did they release it last time? Hold on.
So I think what I heard is there will be a lot of launches in February and the first and second week of March. After that, there will be a drought period and no major smartphone launches. So there will be few small smartphone launches here and there. Samsung will be coming with their M series and A series. That will be there. There will be one from Oppo, couple of
Hmm,
there from Xiaomi and all that. That will go on for next 2 or 3 months. So
correct.
within April, or maybe after April, you can see Samsung M series and A series, which will be
So
priced under
they
25K.
launched it in March 19. So by that they should bring A53 in March first or second week as per your leaks and the last time. As per your research and the last time.
Hmm.
So if you can wait for a month, but you will have a better idea. If not a better phone, you will have a better idea. So but right now, below 25,000, M52 I think sells for 50. Hold on. Samsung M52 5G. It has really good camera. If you're not game, yeah, it is 24,999. So Samsung M52 is a good deal. Or if you can get A52s for a 27,000 on discount or something like that. Yeah, but M52 falls right under 25,000. Cheap Chromebook with Chrome OS versus cheap Windows laptop with Chrome OS Flex around 25-30,000. The problem with this is, right, the problem with changing operating system is not performance. It's
Hmm.
the availability of apps and your workflow. Like this
Hmm.
question, Priyank, like it's a really good question. Like, but this the answer to that question only Priyank can give. Like if your workflow can be done on a Chrome OS or it's only limited to a Chrome laptop, sorry, Chrome browser, then of course you can do it. You should buy a Chrome OS. I mean, you should buy a Chromebook. I'm not
Hmm.
sure about Chrome OS Flex. It's still in development phase. It still hasn't come down stable. So
What's the
why would you
difference
put
between Chrome OS and Chrome OS Flex?
Chrome OS Flex? I think it's Chromebook's experiment on Windows laptop. So you can actually download Chrome OS on Windows laptop.
That though you can do either way. I think Ravi wrote an article how to download Chrome OS on a
That is
Windows
something
laptop.
else. That is something called as cloud ready or something like that. Like that's a what do you call it? Kind of a distro, Chrome OS
Hmm.
distro of for Windows laptop. But that has gone paid, and I don't think it works as well. So this is like ना टेढ़ा जुगाड़ बोलते हैं ना जो like
Hmm.
you shouldn't put your money in टेढ़ा जुगाड़. Like I would say if you're putting 25-30,000 rupees, it's a big money. So you shouldn't put your money in like I'll buy a phone and I'll put custom ROM. It's like I'm buying a phone to put custom ROM, and if your work depends on it, you are screwed if things go wrong. So I would always put my money in a good Chromebook. But you have to ask yourself if your workflow can be done within a Chrome browser. Because I suggested my sister a Chromebook, and
Hmm.
uh, and things like are weird issues. Like you can't even guess. Like her exact specific problem is she goes to a college where she can only use one device per internet connection. So she puts the Ethernet jack in the Chromebook, and now she has to turn on hotspot so that she can share on your smartphone. Chromebook doesn't allow you to do that. So that's like for one specific problem. Now I went back, she was again using a Windows laptop. So so you have to understand if you have such requirements, you will be actually trapped in a Chromebook. So you have to see if your work can be done inside a Chrome browser only. Sorry, I took like a very long answer.
Okay. Should I buy S22 Plus or wait for Pixel 6a? There's very low chances of Pixel 6a coming to India. Is there any? Like, did anything
I've seen a lot
change?
of people say, Google said like India is a very good market for us, and A series phone we would like to do it and something like that. Like there are a lot of rumors. People are
Hmm.
straight up making videos saying Pixel 6a would launch in India. Google said that. I couldn't find any official word from Google about this. Of course, they have said our A series sell good in India. India is a good market, which doesn't mean they will launch Pixel 6a in India. So I'm not sure, and if I don't have information, I wouldn't comment on it. S22 plus, please wait for like
Price drop.
not price drop. Are we'll also get the device. Now wait for 1 or 2 weeks, then
Hmm.
we can tell you exactly. But S22 plus is like if I have to buy a Samsung flagship, S22 plus seems like the sweet spot, like the best phone to buy.
Oh, this is another related one.
Are
Oppo Reno 7 Pro or OnePlus 9 RT. How much is Oppo Reno 7 Pro?
It is 39,999, but they are giving you straight up 4,000 discount or discount on HDFC or something like that.
Hmm.
So you can consider it 35,000. And OnePlus
And
9 RT is
43.
43
Hmm.
or
And there's no
39.
discount as well. Do you get it for discount?
Some people say you get a discount, some people say you don't get a discount. Abhi, let's take the benefit of doubt that you get discount.
Hmm.
But we bought it for 42,999. I guess
Hmm.
we bought it for 42,999, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So ठीक है. Now the thing is, if you're a hardcore gamer, if you game a lot, like 1 or 2 hours a day, you should take OnePlus 9 RT. Gaming is really good. Camera is not good, and people kind of underrate Oppo and Vivo phones for camera, but I personally made a reel the other day from OnePlus 9 RT. I regret doing that. Well, while I was editing my footage, like the front camera's video was garbage. Like I don't say
Hmm.
it for a lot of phones. It wasn't good. I had to like correct everything.
Which phone?
So OnePlus 9 RT.
Okay.
So if camera is your priority, I wouldn't go with OnePlus 9 RT. I would go with Oppo Reno 7 Pro. And if camera is not your gaming is your priority, then performance is your priority, then OnePlus 9 RT. And both of them essentially have the same OS. So that's
Okay. Deepak says he's a software engineer plus a gamer, but not a regular one. Looking for one good laptop under 90,000, except Mac.
Mac
Any
as well.
suggestions? I'm out. Any suggestions? Asus stuff, A15 or ROG or anything
Or
else?
anything else
Basically, best laptop under 90,000.
under 90K. Right, right. You can look at the HP Victus series and the Asus Zephyrus series. How much does that cost? Or Acer Nitro. Acer Nitro, I'm pretty sure 85,000 you get a Ryzen and 3050 laptop. I'm pretty sure you get a Acer Nitro 5. But do check out HP Ryzen 15, no, HP Victus and Asus Zephyrus. Do check out those two.
Hmm.
I've only used Acer Nitro, and in my experience, I found it like really good, powerful machine.
There's no Realme or Xiaomi laptop under like in
Those are
90K or 1 lakh
notebook.
range.
Those are notebook. I don't think you can game on them. Around
Hmm.
90,000.
Hmm.
No, not around 90,000. No. Those are like 55, 60,000 laptops.
Okay. So Mr. M is back. Hey guys, remember me? Bought
Are you?
Samsung S20 FE on 26 January sale. Delighted in every aspect
Aspect,
except
except
charging.
charging.
How much does it have? 15 or 25 watt?
They
Was trying to talk to you guys for
S20
2
FE they give
weeks.
you a 15-watt charger in the box, but it's supposed 25-watt charging.
It has charger. Oh, S20 FE comes with a charger.
S20
Acha.
FE comes with the charger. S21
Hmm.
FE doesn't come with the charger. So it supports
Nice.
25-watt charging, but you get a 15-watt charger.
Nice.
You can't say I didn't tell you. I told you.
iPhone 13 or OnePlus 9 Pro? iPhone
In terms of
13
camera,
or
I believe.
OnePlus 9 Pro in terms of camera, video, or any other in 75K. Need a
Need
phone
a
for
phone for
videography as I
videography as I
can't take
can't take
camera
a.
every.
Man,
I
iPhone
think
13.
iPhone
iPhone
13,
13.
yeah.
Hands down
iPhone
iPhone 13.
always wins when it comes to camera, except the selfie camera. At least the selfie camera on my iPhone is not that good. But
I
in
don't know who
general,
said this line. I don't know who said this. I think Manu said it. Like one thing iPhone has really worked on, and that is consistency. Like
hmm,
consistent. Like the colors are consistent. The video quality is the photo is consistent. Like you know what kind of photo or video it is gonna take. It won't surprise you. Neither it will disappoint you.
hmm.
So yes, iPhone 13. Huh? You were saying something. Your selfie camera is not good. You said. Oh,
Yeah, and this is
you
not.
were. I think you were
Or
gonna shift to S20.
maybe like my expectation is more
Very
than
high.
what I, because I usually see Oppo, Vivo phones, their selfie camera for one third of the price. It seems better than my iPhone for the first time.
It is better. It
Yeah.
is
So
better.
yeah.
It is. That actually happens to me as well. Like when I test Pixel or I test iPhone, and then when you take up their 7 megapixel or 12 megapixel selfie camera, and you're like, I mean, it's okay.
I think we missed couple of super chats. So in case you remember, like see, we get a lot of super chat and there is no slow mode here. So in case we missed any super chat, you can always tag us on Twitter, take a screenshot, or maybe like do it again, and we will see.
Let's take some normal chat. Let's take some normal chat. So,
Hmm.
oh, by the way, we hit 469 likes? We are almost gonna touch 500 viewers. Shout out to everyone joining SNL with TechWiser. We come live every Saturday 9 p.m. to answer all your questions and your tech queries.
Hmm. I see a couple of questions where people ask what is SNL. It's the 60th episode, almost 60 weeks. What is
Now
which
the
is
honest
like
chat. Now the honest chat will tell you.
it's the onus on the honest chat to tell them what
To tell
it's
them.
almost like what 1 year and 2 months without a fail of SNL.
Now
And
with
this is the
hashtag
season 2. This is season 2. We have done season 1 in first lockdown as well.
Redmi Note 10 Pro in 2022 worthy or not?
Hmm. Could be. The Redmi Note 11 series as of now seems underwhelming. So how many Redmi Note 11 do we have in the first place? It's so confusing.
But the thing is now, it's confusing. If you think you can't remember smartphone series, neither can we. It's really very confusing. Now he was just asking me about Redmi Note 11s, right? And there is
Hmm.
Redmi Note 11T as well.
So there is Redmi Note 11, Redmi Note 11T, Redmi Note 11S, Redmi Note 11 Pro, and Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus. There's no Max. So how many do we have? Five?
Hmm. And they'll
Hmm.
also do that 5G, 4G.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. So there will be what Redmi Note 11S 5G and Redmi Note 11S 4G. So now we have six.
अरे यार.
Interesting. Hmm.
Chalo, no worries. We'll make a very good video for you guys soon. No one will be confused. At least you will know what to buy. But I would say Note 10 Pro se zyada better deal is get a Mi 11 Lite, any 5G or Mi 11 Lite, because they are promising you 3 years software and 4 years upgrade. Is it
Hmm.
3 years or 4 years? Hold on.
But what happened with Redmi Note series this year? Usually it's like one of the segment killer. They set up the new segment, but now you are seeing what it Redmi Note 11 was nothing great. It had a plastic bag, no, and some of them didn't even have
It was
5G.
4G.
Hmm. So now there will be what Redmi Note 11 Pro and Pro Plus. There's no Max as well. It's interesting, like the number game they play. Hmm.
And I think 3 you will get 3 years or upgrade. Sorry on that. So I would suggest get a 11 Lite any 5G. You will get better, faster updates, as well as at least you have a promise update cycle, and the camera and display is a bit better on me. Ha. What happened there? Actually, Realme 9 Pro Plus was a very underrated, like not underrated, I would say, but
It is
that was like a bit.
25,000.
But it is 25,000.
Hmm.
But that
This
is
is
gonna be with
not even the segment.
uh,
Usually, Realme number series is what price at what?
under 20,000.
15,000, 15, 16, 17,000. Now, instead of making Realme 9, you make Realme 9 Pro Plus. So, since it's Pro and Plus in the name, it can be priced at any other
Price is a bit
bracket rather than
higher.
the price. So, that's just a pricing game. The naming
You
game,
know
I
there's a
guess.
you know there's a Realme 9 Pro as well, right?
And but what about Realme 9?
There is no Realme 9 as of now.
Hmm.
There is Realme 9 Pro, which cost 17,999. It has a 120 hertz LCD display and it has a 60 hertz. No, sorry, it has Snapdragon 695, on par with Moto G71, but an LCD display.
Okay. So Mr. M says, quick story. I know you guys before 6 years. Interesting. So maybe in 2016, 2017. But I guess, but suddenly I lost the touch of the channel. And then when I thought of, I was subscribed to be continued. So there is a mystery going on with Mr. M.
Arey bhai sahab, the name is like mystery, Mr. Mystery.
Hmm.
Acha, this is a very good question. This is a very good question. What's your rank brand wale Android smartphone for me? OnePlus, iQOO, Samsung, Realme, Xiaomi, Vivo, Oppo, Motorola. You asked in why OnePlus is winning. So I think he won. Like this is his ranking for the brands. I guess. I thought he's asking us to rank the brands. So brand ranking will be done at the end of 2022 because as of now it's all getting started.
But even if we have to like rank the brands, yeah, but like I don't think it would be a fair play
It doesn't
because
make sense. No?
a
It
lot
doesn't
of
make sense.
smartphones has not been launched.
Has
So
not released. And 2021 we already have a video the way we have ranked. So it would be
correct.
same.
Okay, so we have done best phone under 15K, 20K, 25K, and now we have 30K. Best phone under
Thank you,
30K.
Chirag Agarwal, and thank you, Honest Chat. You guys give like every Saturday we come in SNL, and at least we take back 2 to 3 topics from you guys. So love you for that. We are sorted for the next 3 months. We have so much content. Best phone under 30K. The thing is, we are waiting for a couple of launches to happen now. So, because I think 9 SE is going to be a good one. There's iPhone SE 3 coming up. There's also Moto Edge 30 Pro or X30. I don't know what they're calling it.
30,000? No, there's no way it
Actually,
will
maybe
be.
not 30,000. It would be very
Hmm.
high, but
Bare minimum
S30. What's the
50,000.
phone, man? Moto also
H30,
has.
H30,
Acha,
H30. It's an
H30.
H3. So H has
S.
S20, S20
Ah.
Pro, S20 Fusion, and this is H30.
So that is coming up. So we have like a couple of launches coming up right now. I can't recollect the actual names of the phone. So, but we'll do it. We'll do this in 1 month.
Okay. Uh, where do we have? Yeah. Thoughts on the rumors of nothing phone?
Very excited. Very excited. What about you?
Uh, I'm excited to see what creative things they do in
Bring to the
smartphone
table.
market, especially with the design,
The
because
design,
there is a very less scope of creativity in smartphone. You
creativity.
can be creative in TWS, but how do you break the normal innovation chain when everyone is so innovative in smartphone in India?
But the thing is, it's been like around. When did they launch the Nothing in here? It feels like it's been 1 year, but I don't think it's been that
No, no,
long.
it's not been 1 year.
It's been 1 year.
No, 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 I don't think so.
No
It
chance it's
was,
been 1 year.
yeah, it
Six
was
months.
maybe
It's been
November
six
or
months.
something.
It's been 6 months. And in this social media modern day and age where like people forget things instantly, we
Hmm.
like the I mean the relevancy of Nothing in here is still
Other
there.
brands release 10 phones within that
10
time,
phones to stay
and
relevant.
three of them
Color
don't even
update.
get any updates.
Then there is a color update. So
Pac-Man
I'm
edition, different edition.
different editions. Just to if you can't release phone, release a color. So I'm really excited to see what different can Nothing bring to the table. And they always talk about like doing the basics right. So he shared a photo. Someone I think drew a sketch of a phone and he shared, and people thought like it's the Nothing phone, but that was actually some followers drawing. But I'm really excited to see how things go.
You are a
What are
Windows guy.
your thoughts on Windows 11? Are all the questions directed at me? Like I have to like keep constantly thinking. Fun fact, I haven't switched to Windows 11 yet.
Hmm. But
Why?
is it
Like
not a mandatory update?
you can
Usually,
ignore.
what Windows
You
does.
can ignore. You can ignore.
So how long can you ignore it?
How long can you ignore it? Until there are like very bad security lapses, like you have to upgrade, otherwise Windows 10 is just going up. So this is a very standard practice in MNCs or in bigger organizations. If Windows 11 is or Windows 10 in the market, they stick to Windows 7 or the previous version. Like when Windows 10 was out there in the market, I was at my previous company using Windows 7 because you have to upgrade a lot of things and all of that. So now, since it's my main work machine, I don't want bugs. I switched to Windows 11 once, and couple of things started crashing, and even my camera wasn't working. So I came back to Windows 10. So I'll stick on Windows 10 for another 2 3 months, and then I'll switch to Windows 11.
Okay, so we have the mystery man, Mr. M, continuing. Now, after 5 or 6 years, YouTube decided to show me your
Show your
videos
videos
on
again.
recommendation. Happy to find you guys back. Mrinal looks same. Mr. Beard looks different. Mr. Beard with a black heart is Patrick.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, like yeah, I get it though. You look a lot different than your first video.
Me?
Yeah, yeah, you too. And I look very similar to my first video 10 years ago.
What kind of comparison is this?
Like Mr.
Okay,
M is right here.
I'll take it as a compliment. Thank
It
you.
is, I think it is meant to be a compliment. And
You
there's
look,
no,
I mean, I have aged and you haven't aged, is what you're saying. You look the same as you looked 5 to 6 years ago, but I look different from my first video to this video. Is that what you're saying?
But is looking different same as aging?
I don't know. You didn't specify anything. That's why
It's not me specifying. I think Mr. M said different is not necessarily mean good or bad or aging. It's different.
he wrote Mr. Bread as well. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Bread. I think it was beard.
I don't know.
Or at least he meant beard.
Chalo. Anything, whatever it is, I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you.
Hmm. This is interesting. Any comments on the excellent chip 778 from Snapdragon? Also, a follow up, like a thing that we would like to discuss is which is the like the alternate best alternative for 778 right now, the most
You're
stable
asking
chip.
me. You're
Hmm.
asking me.
Yeah, yeah.
778G is a mid-range chip.
Hmm.
I think you're confused with 8 Gen 1.
No, 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 like how excellent, I think the Ayush is saying how excellent is 778 from Snapdragon. I think a lot of people say that it's one of the best chip the Snapdragon had in 2021. So do you agree that it was the
Are
best
they
chip, or do you think
talking any comments anywhere? No, I the best chip people are talking about is 870. 870 is like the
most stable one?
more stable, not flagship. I mean, kind of flagship killer territory.
Hmm.
No heating issues and all of that. 778G is a mid-range chip. It's a good chip. I like the camera ISP is really good on the 778G. I don't have anything to say on it. I'm not sure about what to say on this, but yeah, the current flagships, the current 8 Gen 1 and the current 888, like now 888 heating issues are solved because people are putting on a cooling layer in it and optimizing it and reducing the performance and all of that. So now it's under control. But previous year it was very hot. So 870 and 778G were a really good mid-range processors in that time. But now I think 888 is a very good processor. People are pulling in cooling layer. They have optimized it pretty good. So, and the prices will also drop down for 888 now because it's not the latest flagship processor out there. So I think 888 is going to be the dark horse or the winning horse for this 2022.
Hmm. Okay, so first of all, shout out to Joseph for a massive super chat. Uh, Thoughts on Android getting late OEM updates? I think that was always the case. And iOS having more bugs than ever. Hmm. iOS does
Ah,
have more bugs than
aha,
ever, which is not
aha,
usually the case.
aha. Go ahead. So are you agreeing to it that iOS have bugs?
I always have bugs now that. So recently there is a new, I think a lot of people know, we also did an Instagram reel where you can unlock your iPhone even
The
with the
mask.
face bar. So that one works. But then there was another update where you can unlock your iPhone with your Apple
Apple
Watch.
Watch.
So I had that update even if you have mask on. And this one is buggy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, which is very rare for Apple. In Apple, 10 out of 10 times things work, but this is the first time, one of the few times that things are not working. So, and I think I am on iOS 15.2. There are a few other bugs here and there. When you double tap, it's supposed to open the new feature live text. It's also not working for me in couple of other applications like my DTDC and all that.
Acha. That is basically but the problem with apps, but yeah, of course. You expect iOS because they have a very long approval process to the App Store. You expect that. But
Hmm.
that happened with my iPhone 13 experience as well. Like I had lots of third party apps not working as desired. Like they work actually better in Android than on iPhone. And
uh,
Android's getting late OEM updates. Dude, Samsung is on a roll, man. Like
oh yeah, I think the
Samsung is on a
update
roll.
cycle on Android is was not that
It's
good in the
gotten
past.
better. It's
It's gotten
gotten
actually better.
better. It's gotten actually better. Like you have Vivo. I think Vivo released all its phone with Android 12. Realme released it with Android 12. Xiaomi, I'm not sure because we haven't tried a Xiaomi device. We tried only two Xiaomi devices. Both of them were Android 11. Oppo, we tried Oppo. Oppo was an Android 11. OnePlus was an Android 11. But Samsung, Vivo, Realme. So and I think I'm missing out on one other smartphone manufacturer, Motorola. Motorola is on
Hmm.
Android 12. So four out of eight manufacturers are on Android 12 already. So I think your complaint is getting better. And even we ran a poll, and a lot of people were on the latest Android versions. So I think Android is getting better. But yeah, I agree. iOS has bugs. And
AKGM is asking OnePlus 8T lagging
hey, I
on
also have
phone
AKG.
calls. Okay.
So,
AKGM.
so
On phone calls, Snapchat, Instagram. I used to have OnePlus 5T. It was good then.
so
I
good.
updated to 8T now. I regret. What should I do? Very
Acha, OnePlus
interesting.
80 lagging on phone calls.
It
Oh,
is lagging. It is lagging. A friend of mine, like my CA to
hey,
be precise, he has what
acha.
OnePlus 9 Pro. Oh, OnePlus 9. I think
Maybe
which was
OnePlus
on
9.
sale on 40,000. He
9,
bought
9.
it
Maybe OnePlus
9. Yeah,
9. 9.
he bought 9 for his wife for 40,000, and that one lags as well. No, no, he bought it for himself, and it's
Hmm.
lagging a lot. So he thinks about switching every day, which is very, and like he was also OnePlus 5T user. So even he's
Hmm.
surprised how much OnePlus
But
has
yeah,
changed.
OnePlus users I've seen, like OnePlus has that real
Hmm.
cult. Like whoever is a
Yeah,
OnePlus user asks about like which OnePlus phone should I upgrade to.
they
Like
don't want to know which phone
they
to
don't want
upgrade.
to go outside that. Like that's not even the question. Like which phone should I buy? Like which OnePlus phone should I shift to?
But from what we are seeing in the SNL, or even
People are
like
switching to.
people around us, people who are coming from OnePlus are not staying in OnePlus now.
Ha. They either jump to, if you have money, you jump to Samsung, or if you want like a better value for money, you either go to iQOO or even Motorola. Motorola is also stepping up the game. You can, I think, yeah, you can't do anything about it. Like it wouldn't be wise to sell your OnePlus 80 and get some other phone because your phone call lags and all of that. A good thing would be to just wait for the next update. I think they are bringing. I was gonna say Color OS 13, Color OS 12, but it just hit me like suddenly. It's Oxygen OS 12. So things should improve with Oxygen OS 12. So I mean, sorry for you. It's sad, but that's all you can do.
Hmm.
Or you can try and visit the OnePlus forums if anyone has an advice on things. So,
Hmm. I've noticed sometimes the super chat is green in color, sometimes it's
Hannah,
yellow. So how does
Hannah,
that happen?
on the
Is
amount of
it because
money.
of the amount of money? But then it's green at 40 rupees and it's also green at 500 rupees. But it's yellow at 200 rupees.
I
Very
don't know, but
interesting.
it depends on. Can you select a
Hmm.
color? Like I've done a super chat
Yeah.
once, but I, I had this color.
Let's test it. All you guys in the chat, start super chatting. Let's see what color do you get.
Arey
By the way,
yaar.
just kidding. In case you know the answer or like the logic behind this, let us know. It's something
Let
interesting.
us know.
So, wiser to purchase M1 Mac Air now. I'm a casual user with frequent software related learning needs. Frequent
This
software
would be my
related
first time.
learning needs. What is frequent software related learning needs?
I mean, it's
Hmm.
someone who either works on coding or software
Hmm.
related.
Software related
It's
learning.
very
So we are
vague
not.
though.
Yeah, it's very
Software.
like quite vague. So I'm not really able to get the idea. But I think M1 Mac would be a good choice. Number one, it's on high discount. You can easily get it now offline or online. But
M1 Air,
the
huh?
prices have come to 78,000. That's the prices.
Really
Even
good.
we got it for 82. Now the price is 72. So that is
Hmm.
done. And the second reason is the newer M1 is priced very high. So it's not overlapping with their own Mac products. Either you get it for 80,000 or you get it for 1.5 lakhs or you get it for 2 lakhs. So there's no overlap and there will be no overlap in near future as well. So because of those two things, you can get a Mac. I would recommend it. It's not for video editing or any high graphic intensive gaming and all that, but for all the other things, it's very powerful.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's take some non questions. I mean, non super chat questions. This is interesting. Miss Super Chat, can TechWiser please cover more laptops and PC after all the smartphone launches? Uh, Now though we have our hands full of lot of like there are a lot of crazy launches for this 1 or 2 weeks. It's really exciting as well. Like there's so much flagships and interesting phones coming up. But of course, we'll move on to like very good content for you in the upcoming days. Like we have a lot of side projects going on which gets pushed because of smartphone launches. But 2022 is gonna be the year you're gonna see some crazy things at TechWise.
Okay. I didn't mention. Okay, okay. So it's Mr. and Mystery continues. I didn't mention aging man, just saying that you look different. Exactly my point. Different. You look like a Bollywood hero, man. There you go.
Who
It's
will
a
say
It
like
was meant for a compliment.
Acha, chalo, thank you,
Since
thank you.
talking about OP, I converted OnePlus. I converted to
To
Samsung
Samsung
S20X. Oh,
S20.
nice. So yeah,
I
like
had
it.
like I had exactly him in mind when I said that.
Hmm. It's like continues a lot of things. First, OnePlus users are moving out of OnePlus ecosystem, and Pratik is our new hero.
I had a really like a really good super chat. Not a super. Why do I call chats as like super chat? Uh. Someone just asked about. Okay, Rishabh Rangavar, talk about the OIS controversy on the Realme 9 Pro Plus.
There
So
you
yes,
go.
there you go.
Highlight of
Uh,
the day.
Highlight of the day of the week. So this came out from so in case you guys don't know, Realme really hyped the Realme 9 Pro Plus OIS camera. Do you want them to show? Should we show them the goodies we got or
It's
the
up to
OIS
you.
stuff? Acha, chalo. Do you guys want to see? Like they also send creators a lot of that OIS camera and all that stuff. So the hype was building up, and it's a really good sensor. It has the same camera sensor as Nord 2 and Oppo Reno 7 Pro, which cost obviously a lot more than what Realme 9 Pro Plus is, like 5,000, even 15,000 more than that. IMX 766. Now in the launch event, they said you will get good stable, you will get good quality photos, you will get OIS plus EIS in photos as well as EIS in videos. So now people took that like OIS is not enabled in videos, like that was the message that went through. And actually, even I figured it out in just a couple of 3 days or 2 days. OIS is something which is based on magnets and hardware, and it cannot be disabled. Like, you cannot disable it. It just works. Like it works. They cannot just go manually and disable it in videos. So that is there. It does have OIS, and OIS is still working in videos. But the best explanation I could have is there is a lens housing here, and there is this housing, and the sense and the camera lens inside it just goes up and down, left and right, based on your movement with the help of magnets and gyro. That is your OIS. So what I can just guess is the housing on flagships are quite bigger, whereas in Realme 9 Pro Plus is quite smaller, so it doesn't have that much room to move in. So there is like 10-20% difference in videos when you see. So Realme 9 Pro Plus was having a lot of shakes in videos in 4K. So not a bad controversy. Like I wouldn't say controversy, I would say confusion. It
Confusion.
was confusion. Uh, Controversy would be if they said it was OIS and it was there wasn't any
Hmm.
OIS. That would be like
I think, although
mad.
after all that, the brand who is very active on social media when it comes to smartphone launches and everything, someone who is very active, they should have made a statement in on Twitter or somewhere at least, so that
Acha,
we have
you
from
speak.
both sides.
I'll just fetch the goodies. People want to see it.
Okay, let's go behind the scenes. Okay, so Nikhil Tech in Telugu is saying, doing good work, man. Very nice to have you in YouTube. Oh, cheers, man. Also, shout out to Nikhil Tech in Telugu. In case you're looking to watch some Telugu channels, maybe check out his content, and if you like it, go subscribe. Why not?
I think at this space we would have to keep a secondary camera. So this was the entire box. Like we couldn't share it in the video because we thought it would be not cool, but for the honest chat, Realme 9 Pro Plus, that was a pamphlet, flagship camera in mid range. So, by the way, this is the video coming up tomorrow. And then there was this, uh, if you can see, this shows like they have OIS. Now I can't light it up though. Interesting. Hold on. Guys, making work a lot.
On that note, let's keep the like counter at 669 likes. Let's do this. 669 for the goodies. Let's go.
So yeah, this is how it is. Dude, it's transparent. And you can basically keep the color or change it. Oh, let's keep it pink. This is how it works. So yeah, that was about the whole OIS and all of that. So we received it, I think 2 3 days before we got the product. So we don't share it because we think like I don't know you guys would like it or not, but if you like these stuff, we'll also keep it in the video as well if you find it nice, if you find it amazing.
Okay, just let us know like if we share these kind of things, the goodies we get, because we get a lot of goodies which we never share in the video. We just like take a picture and put it on Instagram or something. But would you guys like to see these kind of things in the video as well? Just let us know. Oh,
Huh,
there
on
you have
that
it.
note, what? Hold on. Let me just put it aside. क्या बोल रहा है?
So
Doing
Mr.
very
Mr. M is back and with this like mystery as well as this is a new color right now. You see? So it is
it
usually
doesn't look
what?
nice either.
Green, blue, and for 400, I think you get orange color.
Orange
So it's
color.
very interesting, like what kind of color you get when and when.
Mrinal, has anyone said to you if you cut out your eyes in your smiling pic and just keep the mouth smile exactly Joker smile?
Interesting.
Happy good night. Still have few character limits, so I'm typing this. So
Oh, there is also a
shout out.
character limit. So we are
Hallelujah.
learning a lot about super chat.
Chalo, anyways, man. Good night. Have a great weekend. See you next Saturday.
Hmm. Also, let's everybody in the chat can have Mr. MOP. So this is maybe the third chat, and he's back after 6 years. So let's have Mr. MOP. I will start.
Oh, people are up for it. People are up for it. Yes, yes. Navneet Kushwaha said no. Okay, we respect that. We respect your answer, but it would be fun. Like if you ask me from my perspective, it would really take the video up a notch. But yeah, up a notch. And talking about notches, iPhone 13 for 65K versus iPhone 13 Pro for 81,000. Is 16K gap worth to go for Pro? Also, it will be great if you can make some content on DAX and headphones, IEM accessories. Interesting. You're looking to buy a DAC and headphone and IEM, but you're buying an iPhone 13, which doesn't have a headphone jack. But so does a lot of flagship though. 16K gap. So in the 16K gap, you get a really good 120 hertz display. You get a telephoto camera, which is really helpful in videos and all of that. You also have macro lens. So if you're buying it for videos and all of that stuff, then it makes sense to pay 16,000 extra, or else iPhone 13 is good enough for 65,000.
Should we start with Quizwiser?
Yeah, sure.
It's
Why?
almost a hour and 10 minutes. The SNL is getting bigger and bigger with every episode.
Day by day.
So it's time for Quizwiser
And
again.
about headphones, IEMs, and accessories. Actually, we are planning to do a series, but it's getting delayed because of all the launches. We are planning to do a viewer's choice review, something like that. So we are gonna ask you guys for what products you want us to review, and we'll pick them and actually bundle them in one video and do it all in once, which would be
Hmm.
fun. Like which would be every team TechWiser member coming up and they're doing that stuff. So we are trying to make it a really something you didn't see on YouTube. So we are
Yeah,
trying to
it's
do that.
bigger. In fact, I think we also have asked you. Let me see if I can find that. So the theme was like, there are a lot of, yeah, which little known gadget would you want us to buy that you want to buy, but you're waiting for a big YouTuber to review it. So the idea is basically there are a lot of gadget that many big YouTuber don't touch, but since TechWiser is community first, we want to do it for you. So we will be picking couple of topics, and since it's our first time, we will be having a budget constraint, so we will only be picking the one which is top rated. So I will
Because a
also be
lot of
leaving
people
this
suggested
community.
some
Hmm.
projector which costed like 16,000 or 24,000. So like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is
I think this is
way,
here's
like
one one.
if you pick up 10 products like that or five products like that, the budget of the video like goes straight up to 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. So which is too much for a YouTube video. I guess you guys also understand the economics of it.
Hmm. And like this is no way a sponsored video or anything coming from that. We are buying it from our own money just for you guys. So yeah, we will be picking the top rated one like Soundcore Liberty 2. I think it has got a lot of upvotes, so we can pick that. Polaroid camera we already have.
We
Monitor
already
arm from
have that.
Amazon.
We'll try to.
Yeah, we can do that. So this is like a topics idea which is interesting, but there's no one single product, so we can't pick anything from there. Home theaters is again
Also,
very expensive.
very expensive. Also, we had Oppo Enco M32. I'm using the Redmi Band
Oh
Pro
yeah,
for a long
there
time.
you
So
go.
this is like kind of like Havambo. So this is like
Vambo
those
T6
products.
Max.
Yeah, those products which if we do one single video, it wouldn't be favorable to that much of an audience. So we are trying to mix everything in one and then make a really good content which you haven't seen on YouTube. So
Hmm. Uh, so yeah, there is also wireless charger. So we will be picking the most top rated one. Let me just paste the link of that in this SNL, so you guys can also go ahead and upload
or
few other stuff.
if you already find a product that someone else has mentioned, just like it so it reaches up and we pick that one.
Okay, let's start with SNL.
And how to join SNL? You have the link of StreamYard below, so you just have to go and click on the link and you'll be able to join the SNL. Ultimate Mediocre Player is asking, did you get hands on Motorola Android 12 experience? It's really like Pixel. They're gonna be live on Moto4 soon. Like I'm not allowed to talk about it, but bro, believe me, believe me, it's actually Pixel. Like the software is crazy. They are calling it MyUX 12, I guess.
My UX.
MyUX 12.
I had a thing in mind which I almost forgot. It
StreamYard
was
link.
StreamYard link is there. Community post is done. What was that? Was it like community post related to that?
Video.
Mm. Oh yeah. Like I was thinking maybe we should put a poll on YouTube and ask how many people are interested in that kind of a series. Something like audience choice, or you guys asked for it and we delivered. Something in that kind of a series which will be very unique. Products that you want to be reviewed but nobody is covering it, and we will pick the most top rated one. So let us know in the chat if you guys are interested in this kind of a series.
And again, the link to join Quizwiser is in the description. You can just click on it and join. SNL.
Yep, the link is live.
Okay, so
Yes,
people are
yes,
up for it. Yeah, definitely. Yes, see. Yes. That's what I love about SNL. Like
it's instant.
instant feedback. Instant feedback. Audio file products. Audio file. Yes.
How to join Quizwiser? Well, there should be a link in the description of this video right now. You have to click on it, and I think there's a limit of 10 people in this live stream, in this chat room. So, in case the chat room is full, you have to wait. Yeah, the studio is almost full. Let's go. So, yeah, we have super chat. Uh,
Okay, okay.
so, guys who are in the waiting room, in case this is your first time, it has to be your first time. Like, we give priority to the people who have still not joined Quizwiser. So, we request you to keep your webcam on. That's like one of the mandatory thing we have here. So, let's see who do we have here. Hey, Hitesh, how's it going? I think you're on mute.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yes, you
Can you hear me?
Uh,
perfect.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Hi, guys.
you're using a dual camera setup.
No, my laptop is here. I'm viewing on my monitor.
Acha, dual
That
monitor.
Yeah.
nice.
No, I mean, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kind
this is your
of.
first time.
Yep.
Perfect.
I've been
So,
watching from around 45th episode where you were
Oh.
waiting for the 50th episode.
Uh,
Yeah.
nice. So you know the drill, right? Oh, you also have someone. Okay, so assuming that
okay. Untimely
Hi,
oh yeah,
guys.
guest. Yeah.
that's the magic of online streaming and
Yeah.
online
People
chat.
walking on
Anything
you.
like everything is live. Anything can happen.
So yeah. Go ahead with the drill. What phone do you use?
OnePlus 7 Pro.
So go ahead. What are your thoughts? Would you be sticking to OnePlus or would you be like everyone else moving out of the ecosystem?
Fun fact, I haven't updated my software. I'm like
Arey.
in the I'll tell you why. Because like my
Uh,
neighbor has a OnePlus 7 Pro same model, and like the
Mhm.
latest updates are very buggy, and I'm like
so
stuck.
he has to sacrifice.
I am stuck on the no, like I'm stuck on the open beta, the last open
uh,
beta, which has
uh,
like an always on display, which I don't want to sacrifice.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so he has to sacrifice for you to be able
I
to be on
mean,
stable upgrade. So if you have OnePlus phone, you can actually make friends who have OnePlus phone and then ask them to upgrade so that you can have
yeah,
stable
sure, sure.
upgrade. You can have stable. But actually, they are working on Android like Oxygen OS 13 as of now, and the Unified OS is also coming up. So
Yeah,
fingers
I
crossed.
mean, I'm switching to Samsung.
Are
Arre.
you? Interesting. Hmm. Okay. So let's start with Quizwiser.
So you have four options. You have Android fanboy, you have Apple investor, you have Silicon, and you have what's trending. So go for it.
Android fanboy.
Okay, hold on. Oh, there seems to be a slight bit. Oh no, hold on. It's my bad. Ah, this is an easy one. I think you have to approve.
Mm, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what does L in Android L stands for?
Oh,
Oh, don't tell me. Okay.
I don't know this one.
Oh, just make a guess. Just make
Oh,
a guess.
just take a guess. Just take a guess.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll take
even
a
I
I
just
wildest
know.
guess now, man.
I
lollipop.
just know
I would have said lollipop.
lollipop. I mean, I know this update has a lot of good features for the tablets and like
Correct.
yeah.
I think you are on right path. Just take it.
Okay,
Tablets.
yeah.
Not
Large,
tablet.
large,
It has a
large.
Oh,
starting
Large
price.
screen.
large.
Large screen
Is it
devices.
large? Okay. So
Yeah,
it's large screen or large?
large screen devices.
Oh,
Android 12 large
interesting.
screen devices.
Honest chat was able to get it. A lot of people in the honest chat.
Large devices. Yeah, large devices was also fine. Like, but damn, I thought it would have been tricky. But yeah, everyone heard about Android 12 well, but even I was wondering like, what does L stand for?
Yeah.
And you said it was easy.
Because he said, okay, I thought.
Tablets.
But you were on the right path.
Yeah.
Chalo, it was nice talking to you.
Bye,
See you
guys.
soon. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a nice one. Okay, let's see who do we have next. Priyank. Hey man, what's up?
Oh,
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
yeah, perfect.
perfect. The audio is
Yeah,
pretty good.
good. Thank you. It's going good. What's up with you
Oh,
guys? It's actually my second time here, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
and
In Quizwiser.
Yup.
Oh
so you've
man, you're
answered a
like
question.
I did not answer it, but I've attempted a question. I
oh
answered it
man.
correctly. Yeah.
Like salute to your honesty. But like as per the current rules we
Yeah.
have to give some other people chance. But yeah, man, nice meeting you. Like I remember I find the name familiar, but then I didn't really remember.
The question was what was the name of Google's, like
Android
the
13
answer
Pro.
was Google Duplex, but yeah.
Okay, did you
Acha,
get it
the
right?
No, I did not.
calling, call
Okay.
screening, and
The
all of
call
that.
screening thing, yeah.
Yeah. Call
Yeah.
screening.
Oh man. Ah, yeah, I
Oh,
remember the question. Hey, tough
serious,
luck,
serious,
man.
serious.
Tough luck, but yeah.
But yeah,
We
thank
Thank
you
you.
for that.
Can we
Thank you
still
for
Thank
the
you.
thing.
discuss? I actually wanted to have uh, some idea about Chrome OS Flex because I am
Hmm.
considering something, but like all the Chromebooks below 30K are don't have pretty good specs, but you get pretty good spec Windows laptop at those prices.
But
Hmm.
So
Google Chrome runs pretty fluid on Chromebooks. Like they ensure that, like by the face of it, it wouldn't look like that. But Chrome, Chrome runs pretty good on them. Okay.
Okay.
great. Have a
Sure.
great day.
You too, man. Have a nice one. So yeah, let's see who do we have next.
Oh, I think
Imran.
we'll have
Hello. Yeah,
Akhil.
hello.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, man.
Hi, guys.
Is it your second time
Yeah,
in
it's your second
Quizwiser?
time.
Yeah, it's my second time actually.
Oh
Last
man.
time,
And the
mm,
last time I
a
think
week
you were
before
watching.
last week.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And you were watching SNL before going to
Yeah,
bed.
I always watch your
Oh.
SNL
Hey, nice man.
and all your videos.
So, hey, so like there are like this is the first time I've seen there are two concurrent occurrences of repeating
Back to back.
contestant. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Second time was.
From last time, I always try to talk to you guys.
Oh, like did you attempted a question as well?
Ha, he
Yeah, I
won.
attended a
Actually,
question.
did we get your
Yeah, yeah.
email ID? Did you get the ball?
Yeah, I gave you my email ID
Acha,
and I
chalo.
received the
Oh,
voucher. Yeah.
Acha, chalo,
oh,
chalo. Chalo, sorry, we'll change
So,
this from 69th episode, but as of now, we'll move on to the next person.
sure,
Sorry,
cheers,
sure.
dude.
man.
Bye. Ciao.
Okay.
But I guess we'll have to remove people from the stream, then only the other people can join in.
Oh
Otherwise.
yeah, yeah. So let's see who do we have next and if they have joined Quizwiser before. Hey
Dude,
Shubham, so
this is
tell
gonna
me.
be like
Oh yeah,
this
you
is the
have been
third
to
time, man.
Quizwiser.
This is the third time.
I
Hey,
remember
hi
you were there.
Avinash.
Oh
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
there last week only.
Last time you were working
Yeah,
for Intel or Nvidia?
No,
Qualcomm.
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 Oh
Yeah.
man, like hat
Let's
trick.
let's okay.
Oh,
Let's move. Let's move. Sorry,
Okay, I
sorry.
have one quick question, very, very quick question. So
Very
I thought
quick.
that,
Very quick. Hold
yeah.
on.
So is the Moto G71 perfect for my mother, or should I, wait for Redmi Note 11 series, the Pro model?
The G71 is a good one. If you're
it's
buying it for
perfect.
your
It's
mother, it's a
perfect.
good one. Only
Hmm.
thing
And
is
you
camera.
mentioned that there is
Uh,
one G31 versus 51 versus 71. Is that still in the pipeline? That video?
nine, scrap.
No, it's not.
Acha,
We
that.
scrapped it. Like the script is
Okay,
done,
okay.
but we scrapped it because we didn't have bandwidth.
Okay. Yeah, that is only I wanted to answer.
Yes,
Okay,
man.
bye
Hat
bye.
trick.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so that was an hat trick. What's like the is there any word called four trick, or what happens when you have concurrent four
I
tricks
don't
happening?
know, man. Malinga took 4 wickets in 4 balls one time, but I don't know what they call it.
Okay, let's see.
Quadruple.
Mm, okay. Hey man, how's it going? I think this is your first time in Quizwiser,
Ha
right?
ha, this is your first time. Like, please tell us this is your first time. Oh, he hasn't realized it yet.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay, I got stuck.
acha.
So
My bad.
it's my first time. Yeah, it's my first time.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
perfect.
So the
No,
hat
it
trick has been
connected to
done.
me, so I got stuck. Yeah.
Acha.
Uh,
Oh, so what's up? What's up? How's your weekend
Wait.
going?
Okay. Weekend, it's pretty normal.
Acha. So let's go with the drill. What phone do you use?
Okay, I use LG G8X.
Hey, I've always wanted to buy an LG
Wait.
phone. I've always wanted to buy an LG
Yeah.
phone.
In that sale.
Ah,
I'm a
the dual
student.
screen one. Okay, because I wanted it
Yeah.
for the DAC. Like it was the only phone that had an external DAC, and the only phone that I know of.
Okay, wait, I can hear you. I can't just see you. Okay, I can see.
oh,
Okay, it's
interesting. I like it
internet
would be
issue.
very interesting when we have the Quizwiser quiz. You
Ah,
know
Yeah.
that there is a 10-second
I
limit.
yeah. I have watched like 6, 7 Quizwisers.
uh,
oh.
First time participating.
So do you think you will answer this question? Like, you are a very experienced candidate. So do you think you will answer this question?
I guess I can. It's pretty easy, I guess. I'm updated to
Oh,
the
let's go. Let's
nice,
go. Let's
nice.
go. So you have only Apple Investor, Silicon, and what's trending. So go ahead, pick it.
what's trending. Okay.
What's trending?
Okay.
Apple Silicon and Apple
Okay.
Investor and Silicon.
And silicon. Let's go with wait a second. Silicon.
Oh,
Oh,
let's go.
I like people who
There is a
pick
lag. There is a
Silicon
lag.
and then
Okay, wait. I can't. Okay.
It's gonna be interesting.
I can't.
oh, okay, this is gonna be like really crazy. So what is Oppo's self-made chip name?
Self-made chip name. Okay,
Yep.
Oppo self-made chip name. It was an image processor, I guess. Image
I'm
processor,
not.
right? I
I'm
just
not
can't get
about
it.
to.
It was an image processor.
Oh,
I don't remember it. I can't remember.
It's they are bringing it with Mari Silicon, so it's Mari Silicon X,
hmm.
and
Okay.
it's a
Nice. This is a.
display chip.
Some
What?
people are saying emoji in
Oh,
the chat.
yeah, I never heard of it. I thought there was some Vivo's chip, I guess,
Ah, that is
that
Vivo
image
and the
processing.
Hmm.
Surge
Yeah,
S1.
Okay,
No,
Mari
not Surge.
never heard
Silicon.
about the
Ah,
never heard about Oppo's chip.
they are
Okay.
bringing it now with the Oppo Find X5 series.
Okay.
Hmm.
So they have just announced it recently, but yeah.
Yeah, didn't
So
heard about
silicon
it.
is like we keep it like that is like the toughest kind of question in all the four.
I thought
So
it would be easy.
Yeah, it was a bit tricky one though. I didn't
Yeah,
have any idea.
ah,
I
so
never
is
heard
Jack
about it.
now.
But shout out to you, man. Like you picked silicon. Silicon is usually the most toughest part.
Okay, thanks.
Anyways, now you know. Like,
Okay,
oh man, see ya.
Okay. Cheers, man.
okay,
Have a
see,
good
bye.
one.
I think there's
So,
like a latency.
hmm. So let's see who do we have next. Guys, if you have joined Quizwiser before, please let other people get a fair chance as well. Because either way, like if the honest chat, if we don't remember, the honest chat will definitely remember. Okay.
You know?
Hmm. Hey Pranchal, how's it going?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh yes, we
perfect,
can hear you.
perfect.
Perfect.
Just tell us that this is your first time in SNL.
Yeah, it's my first time.
Ah,
Perfect.
perfect.
Oh, and
Hey,
shout out to I am a KG user.
Oh,
Hey, yaar, I was
nice.
going to ask it. This is K72, na?
Yeah, K72.
So how's your experience?
Very good.
Oh, that's
And
great.
it's
Hmm.
and I use Samsung M31s.
Oh, so you have a headphone jack.
M31s.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So, how's the experience with Samsung M series now?
There is bloatware. Like when a OTA update comes, there is a separate apps, modes, and everything will be automatically installed. And
Hmm.
OTA
Acha,
updates will
they'll
be
reinstall it.
Hey.
yes, they reinstall it
I've
without
been I've
any
been hearing. I
permission.
actually I wanted to ask someone in person because I've been hearing about that. Like they are adding it back in OTA.
And like, how
Yeah.
often do you get these OTAs?
3 months, 3 months, not
Hmm.
regular monthly.
Interesting.
3 months, 3 months.
So every time you do that quarterly security update, it gets installed.
Yes, yes,
Ah,
automatically without any permissions.
Very
I have to
interesting.
uninstall every time I get an update.
And you can uninstall it. You don't have to use ADB and all that.
No, I we can uninstall.
Okay, so
Only
it's like.
things default Samsung apps are not uninstallable, and Netflix
Hmm.
app.
Hmm. Do you remember the name of those bloatware which automatically gets installed?
I think I specifically remember mods and mods only I remember. Other apps I don't remember.
Hmm.
okay. Okay.
Moj, I
Even
think it's one of those app. इनका पूरा installation होता ही bloatware से.
No, no, that is
and
the one.
and those apps will automatically and they'll get recommended from Galaxy Store always. That if you
Hmm.
switch on the notifications from Galaxy Store, they'll always get recommended.
Nice.
Nice.
By the way,
That's a
Moj, ShareChat, and MX
Uh,
Takatak are owned by the
yeah,
same
yeah,
company.
share chat, share chat.
damn.
Chalo, we'll move on to you have Apple Investor and you have What's Trending.
What's trending?
Nice.
Okay, let's go. Okay, this is a fairly
Easy
tricky
one.
one, but yeah, easy one.
Okay.
I would say.
Hey.
So, what does CE not CE stand for?
Don't tell me.
Cheap edition by TechWiser.
Oh no.
Oh no!
We never
Why
said
would
that.
they?
We never said that on record.
No, no. Okay, I don't
Hey,
know
this is
that.
an easy
I just
one.
remember that. I don't know that. I just
Hey.
remember the
This
words.
is the thing with internet. Like, this is the thing with internet.
Sorry for that.
Internet has spoiled the full form of it. It is actually core edition, but every
Oh, core
Even
edition.
the people are saying compact edition, cheap edition, community edition,
yeah,
cloud
compromise
edition.
edition,
Com-
And I have a
confused
small
edition.
question
oh man.
for you
Oh
guys,
man.
waiting for a long time.
Haha, go ahead, man.
I am thinking of buying OnePlus 9 Pro for camera for
Hmm.
42,000 after exchanging.
Hmm.
So is it worth it, or should I wait for iQOO 9 series? I mean, I will wait for iQOO 9 series to review, but
Hmm.
Hmm.
is it worth for 9 OnePlus 9 Pro at 42,000 after exchange? Or
The thing with that is that I think they rolled back the ColorOS 12 updates, right?
yeah,
There were two or three things happening with it. Like the last time I tried, when you try to record 4K 60 FPS video, it says you can only record for maximum 10 minutes. So that
yeah,
was
five
there in the
minutes.
pre. 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That was there, and the human skin tone processing isn't that good. So iQOO 9 you can wait, but
Yeah, I'll wait for your review. Can we expect that the embargo, I mean, the release date or the embargo date is different for another
I think
iQOO
embargo
series?
is
For the first
what is the
impression.
embargo?
The embargo is on 24th. That's for the first impression and embargo and like unboxing.
Okay.
Review will also take time. Like it's in your
Okay.
benefit as well that we take our
Uh-huh.
time, use the phone, and then
Yes,
do a
yes,
review.
Then review it.
yes.
Day one
But
review
we'll
doesn't make
we'll
sense.
do camera comparison and all of that, so you will have a clear idea. But
Hmm.
9 Pro, at least wait 5-10 days
Yeah,
or the
I'll,
end of February.
and and a demand and a request from my side is that I am especially expecting like such videos like carrier informative videos. Okay. You
Hmm.
made a video
Acha.
about
The
carrier
explainers.
aggregation,
Ah,
explain, and many people don't know like carrier aggregation. You said that, and many
Hmm.
people know one inch sensor. Like recently got to know about one inch sensor in camera. Like such informative videos from you guys is very interesting. So can you
Thanks.
include it? I mean, request
sure,
in
man.
your
Like,
life.
yeah. It's nice to
Yeah.
have such feedback, such conversation. Like that's why we do SNL so that we get to talk to you guys. But sure, man. Sure. Explainers. Even we like to do explainers.
Yeah.
So yes,
Then,
sure. And wait, I think till end of February, like let all these launches get over, then we'll
yeah.
have like clear idea. Okay, man. Nice meeting you. See ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. So we have a final contestant. Only one is remaining, and so far no one has won a uh,
Hey.
the Quizwiser. Yeah. Like I think there were three Quizwiser and
अच्छा
no
चलो फिर
winner
the
yet.
next person will drop a hint. We'll drop one hint.
Okay. So let's see who do we have. Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, I'm fine.
A lot of responsibility on your shoulder. You have to win this Quizwiser.
Because
I,
yeah, no one has won.
I hope so. Try my best.
Okay.
Oh,
So we are going right
oh,
into,
if
yeah.
I
Just let just
my
was
bad.
it the one that we wanted to ship?
हाँ,
Oh yeah. Let's go with it then. What? So we can
अच्छा
ask
चलो.
you about the everything later. Let's go.
All right.
Hold on. So Apple recently enabled masks in Face ID. So just name the iOS version.
13.
And the
No, it's 15, but
15. Okay,
there's a
15.
dot.
15 dot.
15.3.
Oh, just
अरे यार, close enough. That is
I
15.2.
15.2. 15.2, right?
Four.
Okay.
Four.
4.
Okay.
You're using it. I guess you're
Yeah,
using it.
I have the 15.2, but I use the Apple Watch one, so that's how I
Acha.
unlock it. Hmm.
It's 15.4.
But yeah, man, iOS 13 was like way overdue 2 years ago, if I'm not
Yeah,
But
wrong.
I
I
just
now I don't think you are an iPhone user. Are you an iPhone user?
no, I'm not.
Then there's that, like, even if I wouldn't know if I'm not an
Hmm.
iPhone user.
Yeah, some
But
people
go
in the
ahead.
chat were able to get it though.
Tell us
15.4.
what phone do you use? Let's do with the drill.
I use an old Asus Max Pro M1 phone.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
How
that
how
is
how does it feel when there is no new Asus phone coming soon? Or
I feel
even
that they have stopped this
hmm,
budget phones, and they are targeting this high-end phones now.
hmm.
hmm.
So
But I
I
think
feel
even that is not released in India, no? They have the Asus ROG series, though.
yeah,
Gaming series.
ROG series are there. And,
Uh,
only Motorola is bringing up with the new Android kind of phones and segment.
hmm.
And so
Hmm.
if they could bring M1 the 6 GB RAM, it would have. They did not do that. Instead, they brought in the 4 GB version, which is terrible.
Hmm.
Acha,
Oh,
351
yeah.
you're saying. I
Is it
think
just
that
me or there is a glitch?
there's a glitch in the audio. We can
Okay.
hear you twice.
Glitch in the matrix.
Okay.
Glitch in the-
It feels like you are saying like the last word, it's repeating.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Twice. It's
Very
echoing.
interesting. Okay. Are you like Asus is not working on their latest phones, but are you getting like enough updates?
It was 9, Android 9. After that, there's no update in this phone.
Oh,
Seriously. Android
okay.
9.
Ha.
Yes,
Oh.
there was a there are versions that you can download from their website, but that was also till Android 10. If I'm That's it.
Hey.
After that, there any updates. But
I didn't know that.
they have the Telegram support groups and all, where you can download custom ROMs and all. It's good.
But that is like a very community driven thing.
That is
Yeah,
what you don't pay
but
money for a Telegram group.
Still, there are no other companies which are doing it. So at least that kind of support.
How you can say, you can look it at that way as well. But
Very weird. Like I didn't know that this kind of things happens. Android 9 on and how old is the smartphone?
Around 6
Oh yeah,
it's
then it's
old.
pretty
It's old
old.
smart.
It's pretty old. But still, Android 9.
Okay,
Oh.
man. We'll have to cut this conversation short because I think we are having an audio glitch and the audio is not clear and it's
All
a
right,
bit.
thank you for having me.
But yeah,
Cheers,
yeah,
man.
sure. It was nice
Have a
meeting
nice
you.
one.
Yeah,
Have fun.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, I think this is the one of the very few SNL where there is no
Oh, yeah.
Quizwiser winner yet.
How about you ask me one question, I answer it, and then we share the coupon.
That's the it's like
Mutual
the
understanding.
honest giveaway,
Honest giveaway.
like
Fine.
that tweet we saw on Twitter. Okay. So yeah, I think it's pretty much done. Do we have any
You have, so we are actually making a variation in app of the week. We have the product of the week, which Mrinal is
oh
proud to
yeah.
talk about. Yes, go ahead. Without leaking your sensitive details, credit card information, bank account number, bank balance, and all of
Mm-hmm.
that. Please tell us what is your product of the week.
Oh yeah, there it is. So the product of the week is this YubiKey, in case you have not seen it. So I think you can find a lot of informations about it on Google. So you anybody you want to that you can go check it out. But I'm gonna share my experience with it. Things that you don't usually find it on Google, and only when you buy the stuff you really know. So one interesting things is that usually they come in USB, so you can put it on your laptop and all that, but smartphone don't have USB. So in that case you can get this type C one, but even like I have an iPhone, so even type C won't work. So what for that they have a very easy solution that they comes with NFC. So I would recommend getting this is the cheapest one which comes with a USB as well as NFC, so you can use it on both smartphone and this. Second interesting thing that I found out later is there are two kind of YubiKey security that have. So you can use YubiKey on Google, Twitter, Facebook. It's basically like 2FA. You can use it pretty much everywhere. But interestingly, if you use it on Facebook, Twitter, or any other sites which supports YubiKey, it actually doesn't really work because if they have this option, if you are not able to use YubiKey, then you can also use the two-factor authentications, like getting an OTP on your SMS, or like prompt that you put it on Gmail, which basically defies the purpose of having a YubiKey in the first place. It's like
Okay.
you are securing your house with a very good lock, but then you are also keeping the back door open, so there's no point of putting a lot of money in the good lock. So the only exception to this is Google, which is running a new program called Google Advanced Program, where once you set up an YubiKey, it will remove all the other method of going into your Google account. You only use an YubiKey, and that's how you gonna enter it. So now, if you forget your YubiKey, like if you in some case you lose your YubiKey or something, or if it gets destroyed, there's no way to access your Google account as well. So to protect that, they support two YubiKeys. This is a primary one. In case it's lost or you've forgotten or anything happens to it, you can log in with this secondary one. So this is also the second thing that I remember. First, I ordered one, but I didn't know that you need to have two to use this Google Advanced Security program. So in case you're gonna buy a YubiKey, you have to buy two of these to make it actually work. And the third thing that you should keep in mind is usually these are available on Amazon, but then this is one of the security sensitive things. So we didn't really order it from Amazon.com. Rather, we ordered it from the YubiKey official website. They have their authorized seller. So we talked to them on phone, exchanges some messages just to know that this is a authentic one. And no seller on Amazon is putting a piece of malware into it and then sending you there so that your password may be hacked. It's like a very small security thing, but something to keep in mind because security is most essential. So that's the third important thing. If you buy a YubiKey, buy it from an official sources or from the official website or their official reseller by talking to them on phone.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah.
just to summarize, two-factor authentication is basically once you have entered your Google password, it also sends another way of verifying yourself. So suppose if you have kept your mobile number to get an SMS, you say I enter my password and then I receive an SMS on your phone number and then you enter that and then you get your access to your Google account. So Google has a flaw. If you have signed in on any of the Google account, it will send you a prompt to do that. So one way to like really secure account is use the YubiKey pass tool. And that's it for the weekend. We have a last super chat and we'll just answer and leave. Bro, please give a small review of Pixel 6 battery, display, and speaker. Speakers are really good. Like they have dual
Hmm.
speaker. I think speakers on Pixels have been good from way back. Like they are the one of the few manufacturers who have stereo speakers since Pixel 2 or 3, I'm not sure, but I think since the start. So that's good. Display, it's a 90 hertz display. I find 90 hertz is the sweet spot between performance and battery. So 90 hertz is good enough for me unless you're gaming. Battery life is really good. The standby time of battery life is really good. So I couldn't finish it in one day. Camera is really excellent. Videos are noisy. They should improve on videos. The fingerprint scanner is a bit of hit or miss. So that is there. But 2 or 3 issues are there. You can watch my full video. I've like clearly described it, but I would say it's a worth it phone for 50,000, 55,000. Yeah.
Okay, so people are asking about the price. It's bit on the expensive side, especially from Indian perspective. So I was getting it cheap on Amazon, but we decided to buy it from the official website. This is the cheapest one. So it starts from 3,000. If you get the NFC one, you have to pay 3,500, and this is for 6,000 because it has Type C and NFC.
Of course. It
So
has
like
types.
it starts from what 3,000 and goes all the way to 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 to 10,000 as well. But for most people, they should do the trick.
Yeah,
Okay.
but of course, it's a bit on the expensive side, but the amount of information you compromise on when
Yeah.
you like, don't ask us why, but when things get hacked, so it's better to spend on this. Chalo, so that was like a pretty good SNL, I would say, and we'll see you on the other side of the week. And how about you? Any last words?
Cheers. Bye bye. Have a good one.
Wow.